Sai Ram students, welcome back to the sixth session of chapter 5, that is fractions. So children, in the last session we had seen the comparison of like fractions and unlike fractions. So today we are going to solve problem set 19. So, children, as per the reduced syllabus of maths in problem set 19, the following numbers are for self-study. That is 3, 6, 7, 8, 11 and 13. So, we are not going to solve these sums for because it is for self-study, right? So, let's move to problem set 19. Write the proper symbol greater than, smaller than or equal to in the box, right? So, what is your first one? 3 upon 7 and the other fraction is also 3 upon 7. Now children, you can see both the numbers are the same, 3 upon 7 and 3 upon 7. That means which sign will you put? Equal to sign. So first problem is being solved. Let's move to the next one. 3 upon 8 and 2 upon 8. Now for this you can see that both the denominators are 8. So they are like fractions. So in the like fractions, what are you going to see? Only the numerator. So what is there on the left hand side? 3. And on your right hand side, it is 2. So 3 is greater than 2. So you will put a greater than sign. So 3 upon 8 is greater than 2 upon 8. So let's move to the next one. Fourth one, because third one is for self-study. 5 upon 15 and 10 upon 30. Now children, you can see here one denominator is 15 and the other denominator is 30. So it is an unlike fraction. So directly you cannot put the greater than or smaller than sign. First you have to convert this into a like fraction, right? So what will you do? Now you can see the denominator 15 and 30. So 30, it is divisible by 15, right? 15, how much are 30? 15 2s are 30. So what we will do? We will keep 10 upon 30 as it is and we will only convert 5 upon 15 this fraction, right? So what are you going to do? You will write 5 upon 15. So 15, how much are 30? 2s are 30. So 5 into 2 upon 15 into 2. So what is 5 2s are? 5 2s are is 10. And what is 15 2s are? 15 2s are is 30. So what answer you got? 10 upon 30. So what will you write? Therefore 10 upon 30 is equal to 10 upon 30. So that means your fraction 5 upon 15 is equal to 10 upon 30. Right children? I hope you have understood how to do it. Let's move to the next one. Fifth one. 5 upon 8 and 5 upon 9. So again children, what are you seeing? The two denominators, they are different. One is 8 and one is 9. So you cannot compare it. So first you will convert this unlike fraction into like fraction. So what you are going to do? Carry out cross multiplication. So you will write 5 upon 8. So I will take the other denominator, that is 9. So 5 into 9 upon 8 into 9. So what is 5 nines are? 5 nines are is 45. And what is 8 nines are? 8 nines are is 72. Right? So now I will write the other fraction, that is 5 upon 9. So and you are going to multiply it by 8. Right? So down also denominator you will multiply by 8. What is 5 8s are? 5 8s is 40. And what is 9 8s? 9 8s is 72. So now you got the like fraction 45 upon 72 and 40 upon 72. Now between 45 and 40, which is the greatest? 45 is the greatest. So you will write, therefore 45 upon 72 is greater than 40 upon 72. So 5 upon 8 is greater than 5 upon 9. So students, I hope you are understanding it. Let's move to the next one. Now 6, 7 and 8. This is for self-study. So we are directly going to the ninth one. 5 upon 6 and 1 upon 8. Now again children, 6 is not divisible by 8 and neither 8 is divisible by 6. So what you are going to do? You are going to carry out cross multiplication. So you will write the fraction 5 upon 6 and you will multiply it by the other denominator, that is 8. 5 into 8 upon 6 into 8. So what is 5 8s? 5 8s is 40. And what is 6 8s? 6 8s is 48. So we'll take the other fraction, that is 1 upon 8. So we'll multiply it by the other denominator, 1 into 6 upon 8 into 6. So what is 1 6? 1 6 is 6. And what is 8 6? 8 6 is 48. So now you got it converted into like fraction, 40 upon 48 and 6 upon 48. So between 40 upon 48 and 6 upon 48, which is the largest? 40 is the largest. So therefore 5 upon 6 is greater than 1 upon 8. Right children? Let's start with the 10th one. 5 upon 12 and 1 upon 6. Now children, let's look at the denominators. These are unlike fractions. But 12, it is divisible by 6. 6, how much are 12? 6 2s are 12. So what we are going to do? We are going to keep the fraction 5 upon 12 as it is. And only 1 upon 6 we will change. So what will you write? You will write 1 upon 6. Right? 6, how much are 12? 6 2s are 12. Right? So 6 into 2 and 1 into 2. So 1 2s is how much? 2. And 6 2s is how much? 12. So now 5 upon 12 it is, and 2 upon 12. We got it converted into like fraction. Now 5, it is greater than 2. Right? So 5 upon 12 is greater than 2 upon 12. Therefore 5 upon 12 is greater than 1 upon 6. So right students, let's move to the next one. 12th one, 4 upon 9 and 4 upon 9. Now you can see both numerator and denominator on the left hand side and the right hand side both are same. So what you will put? You will put a equal to sign. Right children? Let's move to the next one. 14th one, 2 upon 3 and 4 upon 7. Now you can see the denominators 3 and 7, they are different. So first you have to convert it into a like fraction. So you are going to carry out cross multiplication. So 2 upon 3 into, you are going to multiply by the other denominator, that is 7, and 3 into 7. So 2 7s is 14 and 3 7s is 21. Now let's take the other fraction 4 upon 7. So you are going to multiply it by the other denominator. So 4 into 3 upon 7 into 3. So what is 4 3s? 4 3s is 12. And what is 7 threes are? 7 threes are is 21. So now you can see 14 upon 21 and 12 upon 21. So that means 14, it is greater than 12. So you can say 14 upon 21 is greater than 12 upon 21. So therefore 2 upon 3 is greater than 4 upon 7. So I hope students you have understanding how to do it. Let's go to 15 sum. 3 upon 7 and 5 upon 9. So children, both the denominators are 7 and 9. So we have to convert them into like fraction. So what we are going to do? We are going to write 3 upon 7 into, we are going to multiply it by 9, right? So 3 into 9 upon 7 into 9. So 3 nines are is 27 and 7 nines are is 63, right? So we'll take the other fraction now, 5 upon 9, and we are going to multiply it by the other denominator, that is 7. So 5 into 7 upon 9 into 7. So what is 5 sevens are? 5 sevens are is 35. And what is 9 sevens are? 9 sevens are is 63. So that means 27 upon 63 and 35 upon 63. These are like fractions. So now you can compare them. 27 is smaller than 35. So 27 upon 63 is smaller than 35 upon 63. So therefore 3 upon 7 is smaller than 5 upon 9. So 16th one is 4 upon 11 and 1 upon 5. Again the denominators are different and they are not divisible by each other. So what we are going to do? We are going to write the fraction 4 upon 11 and we are going to multiply it by the denominator, that is 5. So 4 into 5 upon 11 into 5. So what is 4 5s are? 4 5s are is 20. And what is 11 5s are? 11 5s are is 55. So now let's take the other fraction, 1 upon 5. So we are going to multiply it by other denominator, that is 11. So 1 into 11 upon 5 into 11 is equal to, so 1 11s are is 11 and 5 11s are is 55. So you can see children, you have got the like fraction as 20 upon 55 and 11 upon 55. So 20 is greater than 11. So 20 upon 55 is greater than 11 upon 55. So therefore 4 upon 11 is greater than 1 upon 5. So children, we have finished problem set 19. So now let's move to addition of like fractions. So as you know, as I told you, like fractions means denominators are the same. So we are going to add it. Now what is given? This is an example. 3 upon 7 plus 2 upon 7. So when the denominators are same, you can carry out the addition directly. So what you will do? You will write 3 plus 2 upon 7, right? So what is 3 plus 2? 3 plus 2 is 5 upon 7. So you got the answer. 3 upon 7 plus 2 upon 7 is equal to 5 upon 7. Let's move to another example. So another example involves three fractions. 3 upon 8 plus 2 upon 8 plus 1 upon 8. So all are like fractions. So what will you do? You will write 3 plus 2 plus 1 upon 8. So what is 3 plus 2? 3 plus 2 is 5 and 5 plus 1 is 6. So you will write is equal to 6 upon 8, right? But children, you can see that 6 upon 8 is further divisible, right? You can divide it further. So in the 2's table, you can see both 6 and 8. So 2 3s are 6 and 2 4s are 8. So you will write is equal to 3 upon 4. So you have to see whenever after addition, whether that whatever fraction you get, whether it is further divisible or not. Till that time you have to carry out the fraction. So let's move to another example. So before that, what is given? When adding like fractions, we add the numerators of the two fractions and write the denominator as it is. So just now we saw two examples, children. In that what we did? We just added the numerators, right, of the fraction, and denominator was kept as it is. So let's move. 2 upon 6 plus 4 upon 6. So we are keeping the denominator as it is, that is 6, right? And we are just adding the numerators, that is 2 plus 4. So what is 2 plus 4? It is 6 upon 6. So as I told you, children, we have to carry out, we have to see whether this fraction, it is further divisible or not. So 6 ones are 6, right? So is equal to 1 you will write, right? So this is the way you are going to carry out the addition of like fractions. So let's move to the next. What is there now? If the numerator and the denominator of the fraction are equal, then the fraction is equal to 1. So what we did? The numerator and the denominator both were equal, that is 6 upon 6. And when we further divided it, we got the answer as 1. So any fraction if you take, 8 upon 8, what you will get answer as 1. If you take the fraction 4 upon 4, you will get the answer as 1. So now let's move to problem set 20. But before solving problem set 20, children, as per the reduced syllabus, the following numbers, they are for self-study. So first problem which is there, add. In that numbers 2, 3, 4, 7 and 9, these are for self-study. So we are not going to solve those sums, right? So let's move to problem set 20. What is first one is add 1 upon 5 plus 3 upon 5. So as I told you, children, denominator we are going to keep it as it is. Only the numerator we are going to add. So 1 plus 3. So what is 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 upon 5 is your answer. And before writing it, just check whether it is further divisible. No, it is not further divisible. So fifth sum is 3 upon 15 plus 4 upon 15. So we are going to keep the denominator as it is, that is 15, and we are going to just add the numerators, that is 3 plus 4. So what is 3 plus 4? 3 plus 4 is 7. So 7 upon 15 is your answer. Before that, just check whether it is further divisible. No, it is not further divisible, right? So let's move to the next one. What is the sixth one? 2 upon 7 plus 1 upon 7 plus 3 upon 7. So here there are 3 fractions. So for 3 fractions also we are going to follow the same rule. Denominator we will write it as 7 and all the numerators we are going to add. So it will be 2 plus 1 plus 3, right? So what is 2 plus 1? 2 plus 1 is 3. And what is 3 plus 3? It is 6. So you will write the answer as 6 upon 7. Now 6 upon 7 also, it is not further divisible. Let's solve the eighth one. 4 upon 9 plus 1 upon 9. So you can see children, the denominator is same for both the fraction. So we will write it as 9 only, right? And we are going to just add the numerator, that is 4 plus 1. So what is 4 plus 1 children? 5. So we will write it as 5 upon 9, right? And 5 upon 9, it is not further divisible also. So 4 upon 9 plus 1 upon 9 is equal to 5 upon 9. So students, with this we finish problem set 20. So students, in today's session we solved problem set 19, that is comparison of like and unlike fractions, and then we saw the addition of like fractions, and we completed solving problem set 20, right? So in the next session we'll see addition of unlike fractions. Till then, goodbye.